Welcome to UFO Buster Radio, episode number 236. I am your host, Manny Moonraker, and we're going to talk about UFO Buster news. Well, not about my news. We will in a little bit, but eventually we'll talk about UFO news. Listen, I had to restart the episode, so some of you somewhere will see 2 episodes for this, but like they say, 2's company and 3's foobar. So I don't know what happened. I tell you, man, technical issues. Like I purchased this Wi-Fi extender in order to get into the alien cave, the UFO Buster Radio cave, where I go in and I do my podcast. So I said, listen, sons of bitches, I need to get a Wi-Fi extender to reach into the depths of hell where I do the podcast. That's what I did. And I went out and I got one. And I mean, this thing will reach the Pentagon from here. So you guys in the Pentagon, NSA, CIA, you don't even have to really search that far for me. Just log into my fucking Wi-Fi because it reaches all the way to bumfuck Egypt. But apparently it's temperamental. It's got feelings. It's been hurt. Just now, I spent 20 minutes trying to reset the damn thing. It won't even fucking reset. What in the world is happening? Where the fuck was this thing made at? I need to check the box. I want to know where did this thing come from? Because it is working my last goddamn nerve. And when I'm in the Batcave / UFO cave, I'm Batman. I can't really deal with this because I've got news to talk about. I've got things to get off of my chest. And I can't be fucking around with some Wi-Fi passwords and networks and shit like that. That's not my job. My job is to come on here and talk shit. That's what I want to do. Anyway, I wanted to get that off my chest. And so if you see 2 episodes and one of them is like 10 seconds, blame the fucker who made that damn Wi-Fi extender. They did it, not me. Anyway, I promptly went in and deleted it, but because I really couldn't get in the internet. Maybe it wasn't that promptly, but shit happens. Anyway, I went ahead recently and I put a little promo together because the Moonraker is practicing his skills in editing videos. I haven't done that in a while, so I'm back at it again. So I put a little promo on the YouTube channel. I put it on Facebook. I tried to put it on Twitter, but Twitter said, damn, that thing is too long. Get it the hell up out of here. So it's not on Twitter. There's a link to it, but it's not on Twitter. I also posted a video of the first UBR game. I talked about this game a while back. I talked about it because I was like so excited, so worked up about this game. And let me tell you, I'm actually tired of looking at the fucking game because that's how much I play it. That's how much I play it. It's like I'm ready to get a damn new level on this damn thing. I'm ready to go to the next chapter. It is going to be 5 chapters. The first chapter, you are in space blowing shit up. That's it. I forget how many levels it is, but you're actually going to hear the Moonraker in it, just like you are right now. Make believe you're playing a game. Bam! You did it. You're there. The game should come out. Listen. If I want to be honest, I want it to come out tomorrow. There's still a few more things I want to add to it, but I'm trying to keep it clean. There will be no rubber dicking on the game. It's not going to happen. You're not going to see it. There won't be any probing. We'll save that for chapter 2. There's going to be probings till the cows come home and get mutilated, as they say in ufology. But anyway, so that's what's going on. If you followed me on Facebook, Instagram, and the Twitters, you would see some of that. Now, on the Instagram, folks, because I see Carlo is on. What's up, Carlo? Welcome back to the fold. By the way, Carlo posted a significant, yummy meal on his Instagram post. And when I tell you, I was jelly. And so was Bug the UFO Hunter. He was like, can I get some of that, man? He was like, I don't think Carlo's going to share. Because he didn't send us an invite, but he did send us a cute little picture about it. What a meal indeed, man. That's a gut buster. It's the kind of stuff that give E.T. some a run for his money. I got something for you today in the news. And let me tell you, when I looked at this, at first, and it's weird because it's coming across from, again, Again, it's coming across different media outlets, different news people. Some people you don't never go to. Some people you like, oh shit, this is a real thing. And they're actually reporting this. Where in the hell is this from? Well, damn it all to hell, folks. It turns out that that metamaterial is back in the news. Somebody spanked me. Just don't do it now because I'm podcasting. I want to give a shout out to Jeff. Jeff is also here live. In case you don't know, because I've only said it like a million times. I just want to say that much. UFO Buster Radio, when it goes on live on Spreaker, not Speaker, Spreaker, S-P-R, Eaker. And it goes whenever I'm on live, and you can get on the chat box and you can chat. So Jeff, actually, I've seen a few posts. Jeff is also a member of UBR Truth Seekers. I've seen a few posts from him. Jeff, welcome back to the live stuff because it's goody now. As I was saying anyway, before I went on this tangent, I'm getting back into skills of putting videos together, and we're going to put together a little bit of a documentary. It's going to be a lot nicer, I think. A lot more professional looking. If you look at my little, I guess, trailer for the YouTube channel, you know, I've got some skills going on there. You wouldn't believe it. I've actually spent some time doing this. The other thing I've been thinking is I need to get someone on here to help me out here because I had that one person who's supposed to be scheduled for Monday. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to give you some bad news, but apparently the time that the Moonraker selected wasn't good. It was not good for him, so he's got prior engagements, so he won't be here Monday. As a matter of fact, right after the podcast, I need to go email him and see if I can get him on Tuesday. There's a song about that somewhere. Doesn't someone sing about shit like that? If not a Monday, how about Tuesday? You know, I think it was Sting. Wasn't it Sting? Yeah, I think it was Sting. Yeah, I listen to Sting, so what? You want to make something of it? Anyway, let's get on to this news report because I am befuddled. I am completely confused. I feel like, again, ufology has rubber-dicked America, and you'll see why. And some of you probably haven't realized this in some way. I think some of you are like, oh, finally it's here. Yay, hooray. Hooray, we've got metamaterial. Oh, yeah. No, there is something amiss here. I want to tell you that much. Something amiss. And the technical difficulties continue, but I'm okay with it right now. So here's a tagline for this particular story, and it comes from Vice.com. When I think about Vice.com, I think about seeing the Miami Vice guys, Crockett and Tubbs and their Corvette going down I-95, something in the air tonight, blah blah blah. Thank you, Phil Collins. And that's what I hear. But Vice.com has this article. And it says, Tom DeLonge's UFO organization says it's obtained exotic metals unknown to science. Now we know that when we had that story earlier in the year about To the Stars Academy losing all their money, being completely broke, and year after year, which is only 2 years, showing a significant drop in the coffers, that people started talking about this stash of UFO material. That was great, man. People were saying all kind of shit. Oh, yeah, that ain't shit. They don't need any money. They've got riches beyond riches. They've got UFO material. They've got UFO material stashed in Las Vegas. Fuck, everything happens in Las Vegas. They've got all this UFO stuff. It's going to blow you away. I almost went somewhere else with that, but we'll keep it cleaner. It's going to blow you bananas when you see all the UFO material, and not only thanks to the Stars Academy, is hanging out in a hangar, a warehouse. It's being stored by no one other than Deuce Bigalow, the space gigolo. That's right. That's right. The gigolo in Vegas. Probably, you think that guy goes over to the Bunny Ranch? I don't know. But anyway, Deuce Bigalow, the space gigolo, was out there saving his material. I mean, it looked like an episode of frickin' X-Files when Mulder walks into this dark warehouse, the lights go on, and there's nothing but freaking alien artifacts all up and down this bitch. That's what came to mind. And I bet you if you spent money on To the Stars Academy, I bet you that's what you were thinking too, right? There is like tons of alien debris up and down this warehouse. Which was funny because after the report of that, somebody triangulated on Google Maps. They even printed where the fuck this warehouse is that belongs to Deuce Bigalow, the space gigolo. Not one son of a gun got an event going on Facebook to go storm that bitch. But no, they want to go storm Area 51. Where the fuck is everybody's thoughts at? It makes no sense. I'd rather go after Deuce Bigalow, the space gigolo, way before I fuck with the army. That's all I'm saying. This is, I don't know. This is just crazy. Crazy. But that's the way it is, right? You can't, like I said, you can't write this stuff. But let's get back to this article. I digress because I'm going in a tangent. I do that. I get too excited about this. There's a few things in here that I want you to know. Again, the article is linked in the description, so you don't have to put on your white suit like Tubbs to go over to Vice.com. I'm going to give you some highlights. But you might want you guys might have that white suit. You might want to break it out and be all 80s and shit, 90s. I don't know what the fuck it was. So check it out. To the Stars Academy, former Blink-182 frontman and current ufologist. I can't believe he likes that title. I think he does too. Tom DeLonge says that his UFO organization has acquired potentially exotic materials featuring properties not from any known existing military or commercial application. That's a big stretch, and Tommy, isn't that a big stretch? But apparently he knows what everybody has, because he knows what the military has, because he got some defectors, and he knows what the commercial people has, because apparently he's got defectors in that particular realm as well. They all defected to the Stars Academy to stand in front of a mylar penis and say that is not from this earth. You can't write this stuff, I'm telling you. So here it is. The article actually does do justice in saying that the metamaterial or the alien material really did not become a big thing. It wasn't the shit in ufology until people started calling out To the Stars Academy and saying that their broke asses lie to the public. But that's the way it should be, right? This can't be one-sided. It cannot be one-sided. Here is something that I need to kind of dictate to you guys, because I can. And this is important because there is something really amiss here. There's dates in here that don't make too much sense to me. And here's a quote from the article. The structure and composition of these materials are not from any known existing military or commercial application. Why the fuck they gotta repeat that shit? That just drives me insane. I mean, come on. We just said that. Who wrote this stuff? Somebody fired this fucker. Anyway, this quote is actually from Steve Justice. He is the COO, the coup. It is a coup, let me tell you, from To the Stars Academy, and he is also the former head of advanced systems at Lockheed Martin Skunk Works. This shit stinks a lot, so I guarantee that is absolutely correct. Mr. Justice, the skunk, says they've been collected from sources with varying levels of chain of custody documentation, so we are focusing on verifiable facts and working to develop independent scientific proof of the materials, properties, and attributes. In some cases, the manufacturing technology required to fabricate the material is only now becoming available. So the coup says basically it's not the before we didn't have this, so what we've decided to do is say that basically right now some people are working on shit like this, but when we found the material, that's not exactly what was happening. Thank you, Mr. Koo. Now here is something that, this is the one that kind of just blows my mind. According to the press release, some of the materials were in the possession of investigative journalist and UFO researcher. Hold your hats for this. Somebody, sit down for a second. If you're on the shitter, you're gonna need to like squeeze the cheeks, because when you hear this, there might be some serious backfire. UFO researcher Linda Moulton Howe. That is why her picture, by the way, is on the episode image. It's Linda. Hi, Linda. Who in 2004 gave a presentation at the XCon conference regarding these same materials. 2004. In her lecture, a video of which has been on the internet for years, she is suggesting that the material could become a lifting body bunny ears with the right amount of electromagnetic static and certain RF frequencies. Apparently, when Tom DeLonge was on Joe Rogan's his podcast, he made mention of this. But if you guys actually watched Tom DeLonge on Joe Rogan's show, he basically looked like, like somebody hit him with a bat on the side of the head, stepped on his toes, and then like put his nuts in a pair of clampers and squeezed the shit out of him till they cracked, because he was all over the place. Like, you looked at him, it was like, really? This is how you're gonna represent this company? This is how you're gonna tell the people that you are here to bring the truth when you can't even explain what the fuck you're talking about to Joe Rogan? I mean, honestly, Bob Lazar ran circles around him. If you can compare the two. And Bob said, fuck, don't give me no money. I'll come up here and look like an asshole anyway. Don't give me no money. Who knows what they did with Tom DeLonge, but shit happens. I don't know. But isn't it fascinating that this is quoting a date of 2004? So back in 2004, Linda Moulton was talking about these materials. We have 2012 when the whole, Tic Tac incident happened. And then we had a little bit over 2 years ago is when To the Stars Academy came to fruition. Wait a minute. So what are we saying here? That they built this company, To the Stars Academy, on shit that Linda Moulton Howe had from how many years back? Is this really the material they're talking about? The shit that Linda Moulton Howe had? They made it sound like a lot of this shit came from the stuff that Elizondo was involved in. I'm going to be honest, but that's the way it sounded to me. It sounded to me like this was like shit that just happened. Not stuff from like beyond 2004. It sounded to me like Elizondo brought some goddamn video and he brought a bunch of material too. And then again, of course, when they got called out, it sounded like Deuce Bigelow been collected all this shit. Like Deuce has just been sitting there like the mob, just collecting shit, one after another. You tell somebody, I'll kill you. How did Linda Moulton Howe get involved in this? I don't understand. I'm completely annoyed by this. There is such a big secret. Fuck people who say that the government is holding a big secret. Are you shitting me? These fucking ufology people have so many goddamn secrets, it's not even funny. They should be the last people to talk about secret fucking governments. What about the secret fucking ufology? How many levels deep does ufology go? Everyone's trying to figure out how deep the government goes. Level 10, level 6, S5, S10, whatever. How far does ufology go? And if someone like Linda Moulton Howe has metamaterial from where the fuck 4.2 far, how does she get away with it? I don't know, man. This article raises a lot of questions about who the fuck we're dealing with. I mean, I have my concerns, right? I have my concerns. about how deep this ufology thing goes. They're always throwing rocks. Man, you know what they say. You know what they say. Don't be living in no fucking glass house and be throwing rocks, because apparently the ufology house has a lot of glass in it. Apparently these guys like to wheel and deal amongst themselves, and they're always talking about, oh, the government owes this to the public. The public should know. They cannot be holding this. We are the people. Fuck, apparently we're not the people to them. Because they didn't tell us shit. And they still haven't told us anything. Because now it's corporation money. Now they can make money off of it. Before it was like they'll put their life on the line. MIB will come and take them, probe them, put shit into their head. Well, no. Now it's beyond that. Now they're getting corporate money. So now, hey, it's okay if we have our own little secret crew to do stuff. So I just don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what the heck this is going to lead to. But the link is in the description. I want you guys to look at it. Check it out. And maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm looking too far. Maybe the secret government thing and transposing it over ufology, maybe that might be too far, but I don't know. If you listen to these guys, you know that they absolutely preach that the government is filled with the cabal, to quote some of the more famous ones, the cabal, who is hiding things from everyone in every way fashionable, you know. But apparently it's not just a cabal now, is it? This is the end of the episode. I thank you guys for joining, especially you, Jeff and Carlo. And Carlo, Bugs is not happy with you. He wants his cut. He wants some of that meal. By the way, I'm ending this episode with a new song called Anomaly, because we do have one here for show. Ciao.